kept it here, as he called it, the most intelligent conversation, and I think we're not going to respond them tonight. For if you look currently constituted, I'm looking at how the fund is structured, and one thing is that 75% of the fund goes into servicing operational cost, meaning that we are only leaving as 25% going into actually hospital. So that question of how much your card is working, if you talk about the 78 billion shillings collected last year, within this year, when June is ending, imagine 75% of that money going into operational cost. These are data which we are familiar with. So second thing is that I've sat in boards, like I sit in the board of the Archdiocese of Nairobi, where we have 63 health facilities. And I chair the Finance and Strategy Committee, Finance and Investment Committee. I can tell you, Brian, when we are looking about the list of debtors, NHIF is #1 in the debtors in all hospitals in Kenya. Now, why should they be? In fact, today there was a discussion in Parliament and saying, if NHIF has said they have a surplus of 6 billion, how come some people have never been paid? A fund is as good as paying people who need to be paid. You cannot say you have a fund and you're talking about surplus, yet you are the biggest debtor in town. So how can we put NHIF accountable to ensure that they pay people after they collect premium? Is their focus on getting surplus, maybe investing it, while hospitals are going into debt because they are not paying the money? So remittance of money is an issue. In fact, it's not just NHIF. Remittance and access of money is a big problem in this country. And I'm hoping that when the president institutes these reforms, they should go and focus on remittance of that money, the payment. They should go and said, they should even come by law and said, what percentage of NHIF premiums can go to operational cost, and what percentage must go. If you go to institution like Kenya, they say how much can go to salary and which limit can't you pass. I think a man is meant to break the law, so a man must be told what to do and what not to do. That's why the 10 Commandments does not tell you what to do, they tell you what not to do. Do not do this, do not commit that. Well, it also
tells you what to do.
Yeah, so, yeah, you have, I mean, the 10 Commandments are very clear, of course, that's summary, but it's more about the don'ts. So if you tell a man what to do, but don't tell them what not to do, they can do something. So I'm sure that the reforms must all go and tell us, the NHIF, what you cannot do.
What you cannot do.
And that may add more value than what to do.
Yes. Wanjagi, you are talking about